Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile. Got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Green.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Nets, Durant plays the four with Allen at center. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's LeVert in at the three spot. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Opening day, Steve, for some teams it's a fresh start, and for others it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wiggins passes to Green. Irving with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good.
Out in transition, Kyrie finds his spot down the court. Finishes the job.
Curry dishes to Thompson. The three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's LeVert. Kept alive. Here's Allen. A shot that time, not on target.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Dinwiddie. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Irving misses. Thompson outside. Curry on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Warriors. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Chris. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Passes it to KD. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. KD's got 5.
Defensively, you can't give Durant this kind of look and expect to get a stop.
And even after the Achilles tear for Durant in the 2019 finals, he got a huge contract after he opted out.
Most teams felt they were willing to pay him while he rehabbed for a year. That was the case as the Nets gave him a 4-year max money deal. His next chapter is underway as he changed his number to 7.
I'll tell you, Steph is sneaky. Don't underestimate him inside.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Curry against Irving. Shoots over Curry. Almost, but it rolls out. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. It's Thompson off the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you see Clay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the final.
And Clay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen. Chandler comes in for Kevin Durant. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Harris subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound. Jordan kicks to Chandler. Second chance effort, and he knocks down the jumper.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And we've we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He told me you can never lose track of Klay Thompson. He can miss 10 straight, but when he heats up, he'll bury you. Kevin, they aim to keep a close cover on Thompson to try and keep him quiet. And for the young viewers tonight, watch how Klay Thompson moves without them.
Thank you, David. And the veteran Wilson Chandler played at a lot of stops in his career, and he'll always find minutes.
You're so right. With Chandler, you can slot him into the 3 or the 4 in most lineups. Injuries have added up, and he'll usually miss games during the year. But when he's available, he's a big help.
1:29 left here in the first quarter. Lee against Irving. Lee passes to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 4. Now here's Prince. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. .109 left in the first quarter. Irving finds Jordan. Back to Irving. Clock at 4. They get it back. Jordan the pass to Chandler. Tries again. And Prince lays it in.
Taurean Prince takes the hit, maintains focus. He's a tough individual.
Irving against Lee. To the inside. Chandler with the steal. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. From deep, Prince. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Prince has got the ball. Right side Irving. Let's keep it alive. He kicks it to Harris. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Klay Thompson. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green.
The way I judge, whether we can.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Klay Thompson. Lee out there with Looney. And it's Pascal in at the 3, the small forward. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. And Looney sends it back. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a certain mentality, and Prince has that.
Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Joe Harris. And the Warriors also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins, Dinwiddie passes to Allen. Shoots a fader. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Wiggins outside. Down low. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's KD. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in San Francisco. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
We don't talk about it enough. Curry has unbelievable vision.
You know what, Smitty? If you track his movement, you can see how active Steph Curry is when trying to get open.
As a guard, it's so impressive to see how Curry moves and relocates to get a shot off. He works harder than everyone else in the league to free up that extra time and that daylight that he needs to get a shot up.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Wiggins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. On lately, we have seen star players changing teams more often. Shorter contracts, player options. Smitty, is there any downside to any of them?
You know, I think the downside is from a fan standpoint, you get invested in a player and he's moved in like 2 or 3 years. I think it should be where if a player wants to sign a longer-term contract with the organization, that should be a rule in play. But right now with these shorter contracts and player options, there's going to always be a lot of movement.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Outside Durant. They need this. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And it's 8 points for KD.
As we've seen, some guys develop range as the years go on. Not Durant. He shot over 42% from 3 in his second season.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The Nets making a switch here. Chandler's checked in.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Dinwiddie kicks to Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Dinwiddie against Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Wiggins has got 8 points here in this quarter. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. And stolen by Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Durant. LeVert with it. High arcing shot. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. LeVert's got his first basket.
I love how Durant keeps his eyes up, scanning for someone with a better look.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, great to see KD back on the court. That heartbreaking moment where he went down in Game 5 of the 2019 Finals. Wow, so hard, Greg, to watch.
And KD clearly gave everything he had to try and win in the finals. Warriors fans appreciate his efforts. Softened the blow as he left for the Nets. The Warriors ownership already promising to retire Durant's number up in the rafters.
Here's Looney. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now the pass to Irving. Gives it up for Jordan.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Second left, and the layup is good. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
Slithering off the pick and roll, Kyrie makes the right decision to keep it himself.
And so it... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving, and it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. Golden State moving it around. The deep 3 from Thompson. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving against Thompson. Irving surveying the floor. KD passes to Irving. 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. LeVert's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Brooklyn.
A silky smooth playmaker. Irving on time and on point.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Dinwiddie. No points in the game yet for him. Irving drives in. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Prince has checked in for Karis LeVert. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Green breaking loose. He can't hit that time. Prince with the defensive effort.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Oh, and the jam by Durant.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
They grab their own miss. Shots good by Green.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Poked away. The 11-footer uses the glass that time, and it's good. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Nets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Irving finds Prince. So the wing on the left. Dinwiddie against Wiggins. That's tipped. Pascal, the pass to Wiggins. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Allen. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Beautiful offense, unselfish play, sharp pass by Prince.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Brooklyn. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. That free throw good from Allen. And fan heckling that crosses the line, Smitty. We saw the Utah Jazz ban someone for life. How can the NBA do a better job of protecting the player?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I think each organization, let's take our hat off to the Utah Jazz. They acted swiftly and quickly, and I love what they did. They banned the fan for life, and I think you got to get more of that. And also, I think, you know, as far as the NBA and also along with these teams, have some kind of pregame or, like you said, before the season starts, just to reinforcing and stating the rules.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Durant. Passes to Looney and stolen by Jordan. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. That gives them the lead. Irving's got 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Smile each. The teardrop falls in. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
Lee outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry. Back at Baylor, Taurean Prince didn't start until his senior season, Smitty. What a surprise lottery pick that summer of 2016.
His frame, Kevin, and athleticism, he's NBA ready. And the work ethic to continue his development.
Harris dishes to Irving. Back to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Prince outside, lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Pascal. Over Prince. Now here's Lee. Kicks to Curry. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Yep, that one goes.
When you watch Stephen Curry's floater, it's like poetry in motion.
Out left to the wing. Jordan the pass to Harris with his first shot attempt. Can't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Lee outside. Curry on the wing. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Outside Irving, right at the free throw line, misses the shot. It's been all about Stephen Curry. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Looney out there with Chris, and it's Pascal in at the 3 slot. Here's Harris. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And now here's Chris. Chandler with the steal. Harris finds Irving. Back to Harris. Stolen by Thompson. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Chris. The shot comes out. Good D by Jordan. with it. The pass to LeVert. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Pascal. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. A 2-point game. Chandler, no good. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Curry falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Tremendous day at the office for the former NBA scoring champion. Steph on a mission.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's 3-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Joe Harris. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thompson looking for an opening. It's deflected. LeVert with a wide open look. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Warriors leading. It's Thompson off the drive. The rebound by KD.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And here's LeVert. He kicks it to Irving. Allen dishes to Irving to take the lead. Offensive rebound, Nets. And that's going to be a travel.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Timeout called the Warriors. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Here's Irving following the basket by Stephen Curry. Pass to LeVert to the middle, looking for Allen and gets it there. Misses the layup.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the Nets miss again.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Thompson with the bucket.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Now here's Durant. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game. Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 9. 1:20 left in the game. A 1:20 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Irving. Good D by Thompson.
great defensive effort just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wiggins left side. Shoots over LeVert. Here's Chris. And finally they hit one. Chris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And the Nets miss again. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-6 run. LeVert against Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's LeVert. Wiggins with the rebound. Green kicks to Wiggins. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.